Hidden amongst dense trees deep within the maze-like canals of Xochimilco in Mexico City, you can find an ominously quiet island. Quiet, that is, except for the whispering that has been said to emanate from dolls that hang from its trees. Accessible only by boat, one professional journalist who visited the island described it as the creepiest place she had ever visited. The Island of the Dolls, Isla de las Muñecas, in Spanish, is the best known of many artificial floating island gardens, chinampas, found within the canals of Xochimilco. The secluded island was never meant to be a destination for visitors, but now it's become an offbeat tourist attraction, away from the normal rides on colourful gondola-like canal boats. The island once belonged to a resident hermit named Don Julian Santana Barrera. According to the island's mysterious legend, Barrera discovered a little girl floating lifeless in one of the canals, having got into trouble whilst swimming. He also found a doll floating nearby and, assuming that it belonged to the girl, hung it from a tree on his island as a sign of respect. Not long after this, he began to hear footsteps, whispers, and anguished crying in the darkness, even though his hut, hidden deep inside the woods, was miles away from civilization. Santana Barrera was a loner who kept to himself and was rarely seen in public. But now, driven by fear of what he'd heard, or some unknown force, he spent the next 50 years hanging more and more dolls all over the island in an attempt to appease what he believed to be the girl's spirit. He could have been offering the dolls for the ghost to play with, or simply seeking a way to cease the haunting. The fact that many of the hundreds of dolls he found in the canals or in trash are missing body parts and home to creepy crawlies simply adds to the spooky atmosphere and unsettling experience for any visitor. Barrera passed away in 2001, and his body is said to have been mysteriously found in the same canal where he'd previously found the girl 50 years before. Some say he was attempting to join the girl in the spirit world. Whether truth or simply legend born from the eccentric actions of a lonely old man, his end certainly adds to the rather creepy backstory of this unconventional tourist attraction. The island is now run by Barrera's family, and visitors continue to bring more and more dolls, which are said to awaken at night. Despite the tales surrounding the island, locals prefer to call it charmed rather than haunted, even though it's believed you can sense the doll's eyes following you and hear their whispering.